Hi, I'm Patrick Pfeiffer, co-owner and president of BC Creative.
And I'm Alex Michelle, media specialist at BC Creative.
Whenever I attend any webinars, I'm always looking for those little golden nuggets of information that we can use to help our business. So with event planners in mind, we've put together this webinar series on digital marketing and web techniques to help you understand some key components in the new digital age. In this series, we will be exploring responsive websites, content management systems, Facebook advertising, SEO secrets for event planners, and implementing an effective newsletter strategy.
We'd like to thank Meeting Jobs for hosting this webinar series, and we hope you can find some golden nuggets that you can use for your event planning company. So thanks for joining us. We've set aside some time at the end of the presentation to answer all your questions. Please chat your questions throughout the webinar, and we'll get to as many as we can at the end.
This entire webinar is less than 30 minutes. So stick around, because at the end of each webinar in this series, we're going to give away a $25 iTunes gift card. We hope you enjoy our webinar series.
For our last webinar, I'll be showing how to build an effective newsletter, and I will recap our last 4 webinars about digital marketing in order to show how they are all connected. If you've never used email marketing as part of your marketing strategy, it's very useful for enhancing the relationship of a merchant with its current or previous customers to encourage customer loyalty and repeat business. They're also used for the purpose of acquiring new customers or convincing current customers to purchase something immediately. Email marketing is popular with companies for several reasons. The advantages to using email marketing over traditional mail advertising include immediate communication. Email's immediacy reduces delays in communication, allowing businesses to run more smoothly. Measuring ROI, an exact return on investment can be tracked and has proven to be high when done properly. Email marketing is often reported as second only to search marketing as the most effective online marketing tactic. Low cost. Email marketing is significantly cheaper and faster than traditional mail, mainly because of high cost and time required in a traditional mail campaign for producing the artwork, printing, addressing, and mailing. Advertisers can reach substantial numbers of email subscribers who have opted in to receive email communications on subjects of interest to them. Almost half of American internet users check or send email on a typical day, with email blasts that are delivered between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. local time outperforming those sent at other times in open and click rates. Email is popular with digital marketing, rising an estimated 15% in 2009. Before creating our newsletter, we should decide what program we will use. There are 2 major email marketing softwares, and they are MailChimp and Constant Contact. Both MailChimp and Constant Contact are very well known for being intuitive and easy to use, even if you're not very tech savvy. But if you expect to need some hand-holding, there are some key differences in service. MailChimp customer support is mainly a self-service support available through their online knowledge base. They don't have phone support for free accounts, however, they do offer live email and chat support 24/7. Constant Contact customer support includes phone, chat, and email supported offered on Monday through Friday for business hours across all time zones. They also have helpful resources on their site for all aspects of running a small business, such as a community forum to engage with other users, recorded video tutorials, and even local seminars and email marketing bootcamp classes for some live instruction. Both MailChimp and Constant Contact have features above, including newsletter creation, allowing you to create custom fields and edit content. We'll be using MailChimp as our email marketing software to show the process of creating a newsletter. You can create a free MailChimp account at mailchimp.com. Once you've created your free account, you'll see this homepage dashboard where you can enter email lists and create campaigns. Click Create Campaign to get started. You'll have a choice of the campaign you wish to send. All 4 of these use lists that you create within MailChimp that include the emails of the recipients you want to reach. We'll choose the regular old campaign option. After we select this option, You have to select the list you want the campaign sent to. Create different lists within your email marketing software in order to segment new leads from old leads, from prospects, etc. Many companies will create multiple lists and create a specific newsletter for each one, depending on the client's relationship with the business. This creates a much more effective and valuable message for the recipients and will keep your open rate high. Creating a campaign that is too general or doesn't apply to a high percentage of those receiving it will also cause unsubscribe rates to go up. Because there are different stages in the sales cycle and not all of your clients are at the same stage, a different message must be given to them depending on their current stage. You'll need to enter the subject line you'd like recipients to see when they receive your email, and the name and email address you want displayed as well. After you finish filling out all the fields, you'll be taken to a page where you can choose from several free newsletter templates. Choose themes and browse until you find a template with the general structure you'd like to use. Keep in mind that all of these are customizable, but it's easier to choose one that has content arranged close to what you want rather than trying to reformat the entire template. I'll go ahead and choose this event template. You can see it is already pre-filled with content that you can edit or remove. The 4 tabs Page, Header, Body, and Footer can be selected to access all parts of the newsletter and change the aesthetic appearance as well as the text. Select Page to access editing areas for the main body, font size, color, and style. You can edit the spacing between the letters as well. If you'd like to change a specific part of the page but can't find it within the tabs, you can simply click on the area you'd like to edit, and the editing area should pop up on the right side. To change the title of the page, just click on it and you can edit the size, color, and text in that area. Remember to click Save and Close when you are done to save all changes. If you want to edit this banner area on the left, select Header, and you can then change the color of the banner, the text within it, and the text color. We'll change the color to gray, the font to Georgia, and the size to 24 pixels. Then we'll change the main heading text to white, the font to Lucida, and the font size to 52 pixels. Another feature you can utilize is the ability to create hyperlinks on the newsletter. Hyperlinks allow you to link text to your newsletter to a website address, so when anyone clicks on the hyperlink, they are taken to that website. It's best to choose a simple and organized structure for your newsletter, like this one, so you can easily communicate your message without overwhelming the recipients with too much information. Many of the templates are pre-formatted to do so, drawing attention to the most important areas. After you've gotten the hang of changing font sizes, colors, and editing text, start entering links in the appropriate places that will direct traffic to your website or social networking platforms. You want to make it easy for the recipients to access your website and other channels where they can learn more about you and your business. Newsletters can also be used to host advertisements from related businesses or make special offers. To enter the link for your social media channel, click the Facebook or Twitter icon and a box will appear where you can enter the web address from your social media profile. You'll have to copy this when you're on your own page unless you know it by heart. Then you can type it directly into the area. Once you've entered it, it should link anyone who clicks on the logo to your specific social profile page. To change the photo in the center of the newsletter, hover your mouse over the photo and click the Edit tab that appears. Then click Replace on the right-hand side menu. This area will allow you to select photos that you have uploaded in the past or upload new photos from your computer. Make sure you upload a photo that has the same or similar height and width dimensions than the previous photo. After you've finished all the changes, make sure to send your newsletter to your intended list of recipients. Our first webinar on responsive web design showed how a site that is viewable on all devices and screen sizes can be beneficial since it increases time spent on your site due to increased user experience and usability. We showed the differences between a responsive site, a non-responsive site, and a dedicated mobile site, and described how responsive sites are easy to manage if yours is built on a content management system. This led into our second webinar on content management systems. We went over the various CMSs that are available and some of the features that each offers. We showed the CMS platform WordPress and how you can edit content like pictures and graphics using their program. We then described 7 tools for search engine optimization that you can implement once your website is built and you want to increase its placement in search engine results for relevant keywords. We then touched on Facebook advertising and how to build an effective ad campaign that drives traffic to your website. A website that is responsive will adjust its content to fit the parameters of the user's device to provide optimal viewing experience and navigation. As you can see in this diagram, the content in a responsive website remains the same across multiple platforms. What changes is the way this content is both organized and displayed. But why is this important for meeting planners or for any other website owner who gains leads through web traffic? Well, if your website is not only viewable on every device, but also easy to navigate, it is very likely that your retention rate will increase significantly due to increased user experience. Almost half of mobile users have reported difficulty of navigation when attempting to visit a web page on their mobile device. And I'm sure that you can think of several sites that you have visited in the past that were confusing, hard to read, or simply did not work. A content management system, or CMS, is a web application designed to make it easy for non-technical users to add, edit, and manage a website. Not only do content management systems help website users with content editing, they also take care of a lot of behind-the-scenes work. The function and use of content management systems is to store and organize files and provide version-controlled access to their data. CMS features vary widely. Simple systems showcase a handful of features, while other releases, like enterprise systems, offer more complex and powerful functions. When related to web design, there are 3 main content management systems that are used to build and maintain a functioning website. They are Joomla, Drupal, and WordPress. If creating a website for your business is on the horizon, you may be wondering which content management system is the best choice for you. All 3 are open source software, each developed and maintained by a community of thousands. Not only are all 3 free to download and use, but the open source format means that the platform is continuously being improved to support new internet technologies. With all of these systems, basic functions can be enhanced with an ever-expanding array of add-ons, contributed from their respective communities. Search engine optimization is the practice of enhancing the relevancy of your website's content so it ranks higher in search engine results for keywords relating to what your site is offering. When you enter a keyword into a search engine, like Google, Yahoo, or Bing, they scan the internet for sites that relate to the word or phrase you entered. Their job is to present you with information in order of the most relevant to the least relevant content. While there are hundreds of criteria search engines take into consideration when ranking websites, there are a few things you can do to ensure your website appears for important keywords. Some think that it's too hard to determine your return on investment from social media, and this is usually because they haven't correctly measured their investment and results. I always hear, what's the value of a like on Facebook? And the answer to this is no value unless that like converts into a lead and hopefully a sale. Other than the perceived value a Facebook page receives from having an extensive group of followers, it doesn't really matter how many people are connected to your page unless they're actively engaged in buying your product or service. Using Facebook Ad Manager helps you see whether individuals are converting after seeing your advertisements.
Thanks for watching our webinar. Check meetingjobs.com to see dates for our upcoming webinars and what we will be talking about in each one. We'd like to thank Meeting Jobs again for hosting this series and look forward to the next one. If you would like to contact us, please visit us at www.bc-creative.com/meetingjobs. Mention this webinar series, and we will be happy to evaluate your website, give you a free consultation, and provide you with some great tips and tricks.
Questions are now open for about 5 minutes or so. At the end, we'll announce the winner of the iTunes gift card. Enter live chat now and we'll answer as many questions as we can. Again, thanks for attending the webinar.